Hello everyone, today I'm going to be playing through the game Firewatch. I honestly don't know too much about it, I just know it's a pretty short story-based game, and it's got a pretty immersive feeling and really good vibes apparently. So we're going to start a new game, and let's get this going. Choose the first slot here. See Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well, that escalated. Thank goodness for that. Check out my backpack and head out the elevator here. Maybe this is my truck. Yep. You see, I grew up in the outdoors, so I think this game will be great for me. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountain. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Let's get the German shepherd and name him Mayhem, just like my dog Ash. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into. Oh, this definitely reminds me of my dog. I love him to bits. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I have some, a couple little idiots, that'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I grew up in a really small town of less than 2,000 people. Myself, thoroughfare trailhead. Do not forget to check in. But yeah, we did like a lot of snowboarding, hiking, mountain biking, all of that growing up. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk. She's clearly been having a fun time. You fight. She gets between the sheets. You ignore her. You don't touch each other at all through the night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about everything. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. Being silly. This is definitely a beautiful game so far. Definitely been a story game though. Hardly had any gameplay. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Move, fuck! Dog, Julia yells. It's flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks a different path from that day. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984 now. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You need to tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times a semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to somebody about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. What's in my journal? That was me posing like Victoria's Secret model. Mayhem is getting older. He's got a silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad's at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. It's worse. It's 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere within 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months, determined to take care of her by yourself. The story of this game is definitely relatable. I suppose not relatable. I can see myself in. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. Huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You start to look forward to those nights. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to the jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it. You tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe that your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You just say you'll visit. And then if summer's coming, you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Alright, so we got our first task here. We enter the lookout tower. Doesn't seem like there's any way to walk faster. Alright, upstairs we go. It's a beautiful night tonight. First day on the job, the Firewatch. Turn on the power here. Alright, what do we got in here? Hello? How do I reply? Oh, is this my radio? There we go. Hold left to activate the radio.
Away from idea, defense, in bed. Second, now my turn. Yeah, here. So
Day 1.
anyway, you're ready. Fixing the round map on it. Do you
Yes, yeah.
do guessed it. Out your fire?
No way. Where'd she say west-facing window? I don't see anything. Oh, I do see them, yeah.
Right now. Shoot whatever I say. Get going. Actually, that for
All I can do with this stuff is pick it up and drop it. Alright, I gotta go stop these guys from lighting off fireworks. Making my way down the tower. Walking slow. So I have to find the rope in NFS cache box 3. Zoom in. Cache 306. Like down this trail. Oh, I went too far left. Rail here. Alright, we're almost there. Be here somewhere. A little farther. There it is. Said the code is 1, 2, 3. How do I get to the next? Deal with whoever is setting off the fireworks. Grab a granola bar just in case. Eat it. Yum. Copy the information down from the map here. Map updated. Let's take the note. I don't know what I'm doing. I just figure probably better safe than sorry to keep that stuff. Ron. Hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put in the box. Found one of those bars he liked. Hiking into the park. Walked when I'm back. People were setting off fireworks to the west. So let's walk to the west, I guess. See if we can spot their fireworks from somewhere. Oh, I can jog. Now you tell me. There it is. I saw a smoke cloud. We're heading in the right direction. Alright, we'll attach this rope. And yeah, there's the fireworks going off right there. Go get these guys. Oh, shit. Alright, where are those guys?
the lake.
West towards... Alright, what's this? Backpack. Oh, clothes, fire. Let's put out their fire. Idiot. I tried to clean up the beer cans and then... Fuck it, I'm not the mate. You're right. That's the right attitude. I hear their music. There they are. Okay. What if I turn off your music? Whoa. Like how those girls are like, let's get out of here, and then jump the opposite direction that all their stuff. So quiet now. I want the whiskey. Save for later. Hell yeah.
West.
I can't go back the way I came. I guess not, 'cause I don't have a rope. I can't go back up the shale slab.
Pears. Yes.
What? What does that mean?
I'm doing a crossword and I pears. Anyway.
So I guess I don't go back the way I came at all. She said go west towards the lake, and I guess
We have
Oh, there's the lookout up there. Dang. Storm coming. Oh, it sounds like that storm is brewing fast. I gotta get back up there. There's another cache. Alright, I got a flashlight, so I guess go into the cave? Should I, or do I go around? I'm going around. I don't like caves. Pretty far north. Alright, there's the power lines, which mean the tower should be there. And this is us up here, right? Went way too far north. How do I use my compass? Looks like that's the only way, unfortunately. How rude, making me go through a cave. Oh.
It's pretty safe. Grown man, you obviously be very careful.
Who is that? What the there was definitely somebody up here shining a flashlight at me. That was pretty creepy. This is where the dude was. What the hell? Oh my goodness, we finally made it back up here. What's that sound though? Typewriter? Why is it out here? It got trashed, the whole place.
Okay, I put Hawaii 5. I can't believe bears about it and tiger. Everyone in and out of the and out here.
Alright, so we're on day 2 now, it looks like. That was a pretty eventful first day on the job, I must say. I'm already up. I'm drinking coffee already, lady. Why won't it let me reply? It's so weird. Okay, I gotta switch back to my mouse. There we go.
We've had a report back if you go back there. Good and straight.
Alright, so we gotta try to go find the radio line. Maybe before I leave, I should make sure there's nothing else I can, like, grab to bring with me. Stole the fireworks from those kids. I just confiscated them again, but I guess from myself. Alright, nothing else in here really. Let's get going. Okay, so I have to find the cave that I was in yesterday, which I think is this way. I don't really remember too much if this is the correct way or not, but it seems right. There's that box. So this is the wrong way then, that way. Yeah, I went too far. I needed to go down that, like, right road there. Yeah, too far. Can I go off the trail? Because the way I need to go is just over here, I think. Yeah, I mean, we can go off trail. Just try to go around. There we go. Should be right this way now. Yeah, almost there. There should be a trail coming up here then that goes down. I think I see it. Yep, perfect. This is the cave. I'm just on top of it though. Okay, I can drop down. Oh, that's a pretty big drop. Drop down again. So the communication tower then should be, or the communication line should be coming up. Which way is it? It's left more. So we'll follow just this path, I guess. Although it looks like there's a bridge that's kind of like washed out. Should be able to just hop across that, yeah. The scenery is beautiful, and I definitely expected this game to be like a little bit slow, and you know, it's definitely a story game, but man, is it ever slow. I like it, like I'm not complaining. It's just certainly a little bit less happening than I even expected. The controls are very unintuitive, like cold morning fog, report fog. I'm pressing the button, there we go, to get my radio. I was gonna say it wasn't working, but you got it. Just a skill issue, I guess. What? Any idea of what?
Hey, so anyway, sorry,
I'm here. I'm trying to reply. Oh! Okay, so it says the power lines are to the north of the canyon. North would be this direction. I finally remembered how to run, so hopefully it'll go a little bit faster. I'm just gonna keep following this path for now. I don't see too many other ways I could go. Oh yeah, and I do see a power line, so we must be getting near. Okay, utility pole. Everything looks good so far. I'm headed off to old Shoshone, where the birds and the bees won't know me, where men and war won't exist no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods to a place where there ain't no should. Don't need no book, I'll ponder the ponderosa. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the Mariposa. I can't waste no time in getting there. I'll do 80 down 80 without a prayer. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the moose. If you're wondering where's my ass been, it's been cavorting with the aspen. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mask, I'll grovel before the boulder. I'm heading off to the old Shoshone, where the elk and the owls won't know me. Where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plea, because I can be me in old deep. Hold E, we can keep that. Look on the map. Does it give me an actual destination? I mean, the road is red up to a certain point, so I'm gonna say it probably wants us to follow it up to that point. Just gotta make sure we're still moving north. Alright, there's the path. Let's try this some more. More or less just gotta follow the power lines all the way through this part of the valley. This isn't the way I just came, is it? No. Yeah, it just looks quite similar. Doing some land nav. If you know, you know. Okay, there's a supply cache there. I wonder if I should check that out. Path does go this way, so I'm thinking I can get up there. Is it gonna let me climb through here? No. Anything around this side? Oh yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. We got lots in this one. Let's copy the info down from the map. There's a note. Dave. Heyo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos. Professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the light stuff. You get it. Later. Ron. Might as well keep it. I'm not sure who Ron and those guys are, though. Pinecone. Everything. Board. Oh, there's a book or something. Throw that board away. 6 Feet Down Under by Richard Sturgeon. Oh, looks like some kind of murder novel. A little bit creepy, but it's not gonna let me keep it, so the hell with you. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go down the same way I came, but let's just check this way just in... Yeah, I figured. So I've been doing this channel pretty hard for about just over a year now, and I've definitely been enjoying the opportunity to relive some old games and play some of these newer games. You know, it just gives me a chance to relax for a weekend, but I'll be honest, still like feel productive. I don't really make these videos with the intention of going viral. I do make music and have music channels where, you know, I'm a bit more serious about pushing them. This is mainly just a way for me to relax and disconnect from that stuff, but still feel like I'm making content. And also, I figured it would be a really good way for any of like my serious fans to kind of like get to know me on a more personal level. You know, they can come by these Let's Plays and my live streams and just hang out with us, and we can explore some new worlds together, and you know, it'll just be a big long adventure. I don't really have any end goals or anything in mind. I'm just gonna play through one game at a time, whatever I feel like playing at the time. But we're at the end of the wire here, so I'm gonna inspect this broken part. It looks like there's a sign there with it that says like go to hell or something.
Gonna pay. This is how die. Lookouts there's an actual. Oh yeah? Looking back to great from there.
So I guess we're seeking revenge on the teens that cut the wire. Seems like an interesting course of action, but I got a new job. I gotta do what I'm told, you know? Go scare some teens. Or follow their trail of beer cans. And how do we even know that these teens are still out here? It's a whole new day. They could have gone home already. Seems like a waste of time and resources. Call the police, if anything, I guess. Seems more of like a not my job type thing. I always feel like I'm getting lost, but the game only gives you really one way to go, so this must be the way. So I'm trying to attach a rope to the hook on the carabiner, but I guess I don't have a rope because it's not letting me do it. Okay, I think I went the wrong way anyways. I was just saying it only gives you one path to go, and then I took the wrong path. Seems like this toward the supply drop. Haven't seen a beer can in a while though. Who knows if this is where they went? Supply cache. Empty. I don't think there's anything else up here. I don't think I've tried this way yet though, so we'll try up here. So this is different than the way I just came down. Yeah, because we haven't been across here yet.
That is. I've.
Help! Oh God, it's an emergency!
Really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
Tornado?
Yes.
Holy, I need an evac in a meteor alert. Tornadoes in the greater Yellow Sea years? You're gonna need to stay and take account even if it means giving it life? Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank.
If it's not across the cable car, then what way am I supposed to go? No other way around, hey? Well, I guess we'll return to the original strategy of following the trail of beer can. But that would mean that there has to be another way down aside from using the pulley. Maybe that's where the rope is. Yeah, there we go.
Who? Haven't been a few years. Look out.
Why isn't it letting me jump down this? Oh, I need to use another rope. My bad.
On with that camera.
It's a little eerie that the person that worked out here before me left all their stuff up here. I'm pretty sure I've opened this one already. Maybe not. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for the LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in the hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to DEB at the spot. Ron. Fossilized claw. Nothing else. I guess we'll explore all the new areas that I just unlocked on the map. Big fence here. What the hell's this? What the
Precious
kind of moss, sort of. I don't think I've been to this meadow area yet. Yeah. Green gas? Bro, what is that? Smoke up there.
That's right.
Just climbing away. I really hope this is the right way and I don't have to turn around and come back down all this. It'll take forever. I just ran all the way back to my lookout. Yeah. No. Which way did I even come from? Here?
Yeah, that'll clear yourself.
Okay, so I can't go back that way. Uh-oh.
Earlier. This case. Yale. Shit, Henry.
The column of smoke looked like it was just over here. Did I lose it? Still farther. I may have to go down that. I don't want to yet if I don't have to. Oh, there's a path this way. Looks like this is probably the end of the road though. Yeah, I think it was down that other rope. Missing persons letter. Missing Mitch Michaels. Last seen around Jonesy Lake, July 3rd. Reported missing July 29th by Forest Service personnel. He's not known to be familiar within the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1981, driving a Ford 250, blue and white. That's creepy. Another missing person, basically, because there was the first guy who lost the backpack and another missing person, plus a murder book. It's starting to look a little bit sketchy out here. Why are there just pine cones? Alright, took down more map information. Gotta find the source of the smoke. All the way over here now. Campfire smoke, still a bit farther. Okay, lush woods.
Down there. Those trees are actually mapped to a stream.
Oh, there's something hanging from a tree up there. And the music is swelling.
Cloth out.
I wonder if you can like run out of time in this game. Because like I have noticed that the light has been changing and it's been getting closer to dusk. So I wonder if like I'm too slow, if it'll like leave me out here in the middle of the night and I die or something. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything else out here. Where are we? Down here now? See the smoke anymore. Oh, tent. There's the smoke. It's coming from right there. There's a note. I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Well, someone else got to them before I did.
Do anything as an attack. Scare them. It could be members. They have a bad mushroom trip. They're coming back.
They say there's nowhere to call the cops, but there's no way they're working out here without sat phone. But there we go, day 3. We tried to catch the girls, and we didn't. We're gonna end the first episode here. So thanks so much for sticking along in our Firewatch journey. Make sure you hit subscribe and like, and we'll be coming back to finish up day 3 and the rest of our somewhat eerie Firewatch journey. Thanks so much.